in a great stone castle by the sea, where the walls are warmed by sun and scented with brine, lives a queen named Alice. She is not a queen of battles or feasts. No, she is a queen of quiet things, of early tides and soft tides, of sun-warmed driftwood and moon-washed floors, of dreaming. Each night, just as the castle settles into hush, Alice walks barefoot through her shell garden. This isn't a garden of roses or herbs, no. It's a winding path of sand and salt and scattered seashells gathered from far-off shores. They lie in baskets of woven red and carved stone trays, sorted by sound, not size. Because you see, the queen believes each shell carries a voice, a whisper, a story, and she listens. She leans close to a small pink shell, no larger than a plum pit, and waits. And the tiniest tale begins. Sometimes the shells whisper of ocean queens who ride dolphins through the mist. Sometimes of sailors who sing two stars when they're lost. Sometimes just wind and waves and gull laughter. She listens, smiling, until her heart feels full of tides. Then she chooses one or two shells and carries them back to her bedchamber. She places them gently inside her pillowcase, not near the ear. No, tucked deep. Two whisper slowly into dreams. That night, her sleep is light and soft, like sea foam floating over moonlit sand. There are no clocks in Alice's chambers. Only a candle that burns steady. Until morning, its scent curls through the room like a lullaby. And nearby, in a shallow wooden bowl, sits her growing collection of whispering shells, each smoothed by sea and held by hand. Every shell that speaks becomes part of the queen's nightly dream tapestry, a woven quilt of voices, all hushed, all kind, all drifting. One evening, during the season of longest days, a storm lashes the coast. The waves crash, the shutters rattle, and the towers tremble softly in the wind. And yet, Alice walks to her shell garden. She finds a broken conch shell, its edges chipped and its color dulled. But when she lifts it to her ear, there is a lullaby, a melody sung by a sailor. Long gone. It is soft as silk and steady as stars. The lantern she carries glows gold and small in the storm's gray breath. She listens tonight, not for comfort, but for courage. And there, in the far corner of the garden, half buried in rain-wet sand, she clutches it close to her chest and whispers, "Thank you." That night, beneath heavy storm clouds, the queen sleeps deeper than she has in years. And in her dreams, she sails across a moonlit sea in a boat made of carved driftwood. Know that somewhere on a wine-draped cliff, the queen still walks her shell garden, still listens, still dreams. And if you listen closely, you might just hear your own whisper shell waiting. a soft story, waiting beneath your pillow in a kingdom built not of stone, but of tides and time and sleep. She hears the voices of her shells, not speaking now, but singing, softly. The sea is still singing. Sleep well, listener. Sleep gently.